This is Mark Sarazano from howtotunepianos.com, and I would like to tell you about our upcoming Monday piano tuning luncheon, which occurs on the fourth Monday of every month. On that Monday, our topic will be stretch. So what's the problem with determining stretch, and just what is stretch anyways? Let's start talking about a single note with 8 partials. We'll bring in another note with 8 partials, and let's say we're trying to tune these two notes as an octave. It's easy to imagine that when we bring these two notes together and tune them as an octave, it's possible to imagine that all of these partials would line up perfectly. But of course they don't, because of something called inharmonicity. The higher partials are sharper than we would expect mathematically. Let's take a closer look at this octave. When we bring the notes closer together and try to tune them, we see that it's possible to line up the second and first partials. That produces a 2-1 octave. We also have the option to line up the 4-2 partials, or the 6-3 partials, or the 8-4 partials. At this point, the question might be, just what size octave is the best sounding octave for a piano? To explain stretch, this actual question doesn't need to be answered yet. All we need to know is that, whatever size it is, it's more than double. What does that mean for our piano? If we imagine a piano like this, with all the A's listed, we start at A4, and a simplified understanding of tuning the octaves would be that we would double the octaves from A4 up and halve them from A4 down. But remember this? We don't have octaves like this, we have inharmonicity, where the higher partials are sharper than predicted, resulting in us needing to tune the octaves a little bit wider than double in order for them to sound good. That means the treble notes are going to be sharp and the bass notes are going to be flat. And now the question becomes, just how much wider should these octaves be? Well, we could just try stretching the octaves by ear. That can work. But because that method is not very precise, it doesn't always work. We could try tuning pure 12ths by listening directly to the 12ths. Besides this interval being too large for us to play with one hand, it doesn't always produce precise results. Well, what about setting the 12th by listening to the major 6th and the major 17th test? That can work, but we can only set equal beat speeds down to 3%, resulting in this precision. The secret is to try and tune as many large intervals as possible, pure. We have the 12th pure. We can also tune a pure 19th and a pure 22nd. Now the resulting stretch will be much more precise. And that's what we will be talking about on the fourth Monday of every month, how to get accurate and precise stretch.